So let us now proceed to chapter 7, which is the information age. This presentation introduces the information age, also known as the digital age or computer age. We will explore what it is, how it developed over thousands of years, and how it has impacted society both positively and also negatively. So let's have the brief overview of the entire chapter 7. It emphasizes that the information age represents a historic turning point where the economy moved away from manufacturing and industry and instead became built around rapid communication, and digital connectivity. But first, let's have the learning objectives. First, the student should be able to connect the concept they have learned to the actual development of the information age and its effect on society. Second, they should be able to illustrate how social media and the digital era have directly impacted our daily lives. Ano nga ba ang information age? The information age, it started in the late 20th century when information became widely accessible through computer networks. It marks a major shift from an industrial economy to one based on information with computers, interconnected via telecommunication, allowing real-time and on-demand access. What defines this era nga ba? Alam naman natin na yung information is widely available kahit saang network platforms. Information is now available everywhere through network platforms. Sabi ko nga, communication and information technology are growing rapidly, and the main driving forces are convenience, user-friendliness, and global connectivity. The information is built upon three major transformation paradigms. How we handle materials, the production, how we handle energy, the power, and most importantly, how we handle information in storage, processing, and sharing. These shifts define the modern era. So here in historical development, it tells to you that we will now trace how information storage and communication evolved over 1,000 of years. Let us now proceed to the from ancient writing to digital revolution. This slide presents the earliest milestone. It covers major developments like Sumerian cuneiform, Egyptian hieroglyphics, Chinese oracle bones, papyrus rolls, small seal script, parchment codex, and finally, the last is wood block printing and the paper in China. This laid the foundation for recording and sharing information. Let us now proceed to the major technological breakthroughs. So this slide highlights the key innovations. In 1455, Gutenberg's movable printing press made mass production of information possible. In 755, Samuel Johnson's dictionary standardized English spelling. In 1802, the Library of Congress was established as the world's largest library, and the last one is the carbon arc lamp was invented as an early electric lighting technology. Next one is the birth of digital computing. This slide covers the early step toward digital computing. In 1824, research on persistence of vision led to motion pictures. In the 1830s, the first design of digital computers appeared for basic arithmetic. In 1939, regular U.S. television broadcasting began. And the last is in the 1940s, information science emerged as a formal discipline combining various fields to study how information is stored and transferred.
So now, let's proceed to timeline of information age, ancient to medieval developments, 3000 BC to 1455 AD. In 3000 BC, the development was Sumerian writing system known as cuneiform, wedge-shaped, marked pressed into wet clay tablets using a sharp reed stylus. It is one of the world's earliest writing system used to record trade laws and daily life. In 2900 BC, developed Egyptian hieroglyphics combines logographic, syllabic, and alphabetic elements with around 1,000 distinct characters. The name means sacred writing, and it was used for religious and royal inscription on temples and tombs. 1300 BC, developed oracle bones in China, made from ox shoulders, blades, or turtle shells. Scribes wrote questions on the bones, which were then heated. The resulting cracks were interpreted as answered, primarily used for divination using Shang Dynasty and give rise to early Chinese writing. 500 BC, developed papyrus roll. Created from papyrus plant, its smooth, flexible surface held ink well and lasts a long time, lighter and easier to carry than clay. It became the main writing material across the ancient Mediterranean world. 220 BC, developed small seal script in China. A standardized, elegant calligraphy style adopted 220 BC, developed small seal script in China. A standardized, elegant calligraphy style adopted during the Qin dynasty, used for official government records and carved into stone monuments. It became the foundation for later Chinese writing system. 100 AD, developed parchment codex, page made from processed animal skin bound together, the earliest form of the book, far more durable than papyrus scrolls. It made information easier to organize, store, and share. 105 AD, developed woodblock printing and paper. Both invented in China, entire pages were carved into wood, ink, and pressed onto paper made from plant fibers. This innovation made books faster and cheaper to produce, spreading knowledge widely across Asia. 1455 AD, movable printing press. Invented by Johannes Gutenberg, individual metal letters could be rearranged and reused, making printing much faster and more efficient than woodblock methods. It revolutionized the world by enabling mass production of books, making education and information accessible to many more. Timeline of the Information Age, 1755 to 1991. 1755, Samuel Johnson Dictionary, standardized English spelling, 40,000 plus words compiled over 8 years. Unified written language across English-speaking nations. 1802, Library of Congress and Carbon Arc Club. World largest library for knowledge preservation. Carbon Arc Club enable reliable, widespread lighting for work study. 1824, Persistence of Vision Research revealed how the eye retains image, the scientific basis for motion, pictures, and visual media. 1930s, first digital computer design. Early blueprints for machines that perform arithmetic and performs number, the start of modern computer. 1939, regular U.S. television broadcasting, public TV launch, 1,000 plus viewers, 200 plus sets, moving image enter homes, transforming mass communication. 1940s, information science as discipline, merge computer science, math, psychology, linguistics, and library science, formal study of how information flows and managed. 45, Memex Bonnevoie Bush, hypothetical memory extender, link information like today web, directly inspired the World Wide Web. 1946, ENIAC computer, first general-purpose electronic computer built during World War II, kick off the digital computing era. 1948, information theory, math framework for measuring and transmitting data, foundational for CDs, phones, internet, and all digital communication. 1984, Apple Macintosh, first mass-market computer with graphical interface plus mouse, made computers intuitive for everyone. 1980s, artificial intelligence development, object-oriented programming plus AI processing took off. Machine began simulating human reasoning. 1987, HyperCard, Bill Atkinson, build hypertext linking directly into personal computer, pave the way for web page and online navigation. 1991, Word Library on CD-ROM plus Internet Security, 450 plus classic works on one disk RSA encryption launch, secured digital data, and made global information sharing. So now, let's talk about the impact of the information age. So we have positive impact and negative impact. Communication revolution, global connectivity, instant messaging, email, and video calls let us connect with anyone, anywhere in real time. Globalization, we can easily stay in touch with family, friends, and business across the world. Mobile technology, cell phones, and portable devices, we have replaced traditional landlines. Communication is now wireless and always within reach. Access to information. Instant research. Students and learners can access thousands and resources online in seconds. Search engines. We type a question and get immediate answer. No need to spend hours searching through books. Digital libraries. Entire collection of books, documents, and reference are available right at our fingertips anytime. Efficiency and convenience. Tasks that used to take hours or days are now done much faster and with fewer errors. Technology simplifies both daily personal life and business operation. In real-time access means we have get updates, news, and data the moment it happens. Decision can be made quick the word. Mobile technology, cell phones, and portable devices, we have replaced traditional landlines. Communication is now wireless and always within reach. Access to information. Instant research. Students and learners can access thousands and resources online in seconds. Search engines. We type a question and get immediate answer. No need to spend hours searching through books. Digital libraries, entire collection of books, documents, and reference are available right at our fingertips anytime. Efficiency and convenience. Tasks that used to take hours or days are now done much faster and with fewer errors. Technology simplifies both daily personal life and business operation. In real-time access means we have get updates, news, and data the moment it happens. Decision can be made quickly. And now we have a negative aspect and concern. Internet regulation. The Internet has no single global governing body. It remains largely unregulated. It is hard to control harmful or misleading content and to protect users from danger. Laws differ from country to country, so enforcing rules across borders is a scope. Privacy issues. Laws about protecting personal data are still being developed and debated. Our personal information is vulnerable to being collected, shared, or misused without our full knowledge. Constant surveillance and large-scale data gathering raise serious concerns about who sees our information and have ethical concerns. Everyday user face moral question. What is the right and wrong when using technology? Copyright and ownership, copying, sharing, and using digital content without permission creates legal and ethical problems. The digital divide. Not everyone has equal access to the internet and the technology. Some communities user dependence. We rely more and more on technology, sometimes too much, and lose skill or independence. Information overload. So much information comes at us that it's become hard to focus, think clearly, or well what is the truth. Security risk, hacking, identifier theft, and cybercrime threaten our personal data, finances, and safety online.